January 9th, Monday, about 5:20. Little snow here in Asheville, North Carolina, as you can see. And I looked up at the sky and I said, what the heck is this thing? But some jet obviously came along and made a big dump of some chemicals in this cloud coverage, this weather, humidity. Very odd looking. So even when they got coverage and snow and stormy weather, they seem to be flying planes and dumping chemicals right in the midst of it. Rick Miracle reporting. January 10th, about 3:30. The snow is finally melting. But the sky spraying is, well, I'll let you define it. I'd call it crazy. But that's just me. When I see intentional lines of chemicals dumped in the sky, I think it's just insane and crazy. Rick Miracle reporting. January 14th, Saturday. It's been overcast for a few days, so I haven't done any videos. But it seems to be breaking up in the sky. The clouds, and you can see behind the clouds, on top of the clouds actually, seemingly the sky sprayed stuff. So even when it's raining and overcast, on top of that rain weather, apparently, from what I can see, right here's a good example, they're spraying away. Lots of it over here, tons of it. Right there, right there. Obvious examples there and there. Rick Miracle reporting on this Saturday. They've been spraying us like we're bugs. January 14th, oh, 5:15. I just watched this jet right here. You can see it in this video. The top of the center of this video. Going right through the middle here now. I just watched them do this little dump of material right here. A short squirt. Which, if you notice, these other squirts are short. See, there's no beginning to that one. This one here, you can get the whole thing in one frame on this video. More squirts. So they're coming along, dumping this stuff that blows apart like what you see right there. Not clouds. I know what clouds look like. See, this one's not continuous right there. Neither is that squirt there or this one. So they're coming along, doing these short squirts of material in the sky. Here's one spraying as we watch. How fortuitous is that? We just started it too, you can see. And he is spraying heavy. No doubt about it. Unbelievable. If this video zoom will stabilize. Oh my, spraying us like we're bugs. Spraying chemicals in the sky. Here in the mountains of North Carolina. No doubt about it. He came along and turned on the nozzle. Look here, nothing down there. And he is just spraying with intent. Rick Miracle reporting. Why are they spraying us like we're bugs? Here's another one. Right now, spraying live. They're on a mission. What is their mission? Is the million-dollar question. And that guy, I don't know how much they pay these guys to do this. To be spraying humans like we're bugs. There's more on the horizon, spray lines. Rick Miracle reporting. No matter where you look. January 18th, Wednesday, about 12:30. Looking off in the west, obvious sky spraying. Anyways, when they do spray the lines, and the lines spread apart, blow apart in the wind, you can see what happens. All those were sprayed lines. It's not clouds, nothing over there. This is all powder. As you can see, just like the steps. Sprayed chemicals. And this belt, so it seems, in the sky. And again, as I say, if you look off this way, the belt isn't that way. So wherever it is, the wind, they know which way the wind is blowing, and they just spray back and forth, and it blows this way. And if you look off here in the distance, you can clearly see there's sprayed lines. And this way you can see all the sprayed lines and powder. On this Wednesday, in the mountains of North Carolina, Rick Miracle reporting. January 18th. Wednesday, 12:45. Rick Miracle here in the mountains of North Carolina. Asheville. There's a plane right there flying. Apparently spraying nothing. I should say apparently. It's flying and spraying nothing. But, as we can see over here by this sprayed line here, behind the tree, that is not the case with all planes. So this is looking off that way. But, if I pan over towards this way, oh my God, they're spraying like nobody's business. You can even see where the wall of blue and white separates, where the spray line is blowing this way. Here's one up here spraying as we watch. Right here in the midst of this stuff that's being dumped. I can't really see too good because of the blinding sun, but maybe you could see this guy streaking through the powder, dumping more powder. So if you look at this powder being sprayed, and you try to see which way the wind is blowing, the wind, let's look at this line here. Think of it as an arrow, a straight line dumped, and the wind blowing from this way to this way, blowing against it, head on into the wind, and you can see the powder is splitting off to the right and the left, hence causing all these strange lines which are in a row like railroad tracks, as you can see from one side of the horizon all the way over to the other side of the horizon. And this way, off towards the west, it looks like. So much chemicals have been dumped. Here's a straight line you can see. That they've painted the entire sky a pasty white. So off towards the east is blue. They're dumping this railroad track like line here. The sprayed lines, the wind is blowing from this way to this way, And you can see these things look like arrows with the wind shearing it. And again, another plane flying here, not spraying. So we just looked at a plane that was spraying. And we have another plane here, not spraying. Or at least not spraying right now until it turns on a nozzle. So if you watch them, you'll see they're not spraying. And then you'll see when they do turn on the nozzle and start dumping these lines. If you don't believe me, all you have to do is go outside in your sky and pay attention. If you want to pay attention, here's the old river district. They now call the river arts districts. Let's take a look at the river here. In the mountains of North Carolina, the French Broad River. And the new brewery. Everybody goes down here by the river for a beer and the tourists come. There's the food truck right there where they get a sandwich or something. At the River Arts District by the brewery. In the meantime, they're spraying us like dogs. Even, interestingly enough, I'm paying attention to the news. And the Democratic Party, Joe Biden was over there in Switzerland, saying they're not going to give up without a fight for this liberal, progressive, international world order. That's what he called it. They don't like to use the word New World Order. He said the words, you can look it up in the newspaper, on the internet. But international world order. They're saying Putin is opposed to it. Well, obviously a lot of people in America are opposed to it. That's why we didn't put Trump in, which was everybody was laughing about or crying about, saying we had to pick the lesser of two evils. With all that craziness, this new world order, and then you look up at the sky spraying and you know they want to depopulate the planet coming out of the United Nations. And you add that to the sky spraying, it just gives you a very ominous frame of mind. Why are they dumping chemicals in our sky? And why do they deny it when anybody can look at it? America reporting. January 18th, Wednesday. About 3:40 on this afternoon. Sky spraying here at the park down by the river. Obvious, and sky sprayed material that's blowing apart. Obvious. If you pay attention and see what it looks like. Doesn't look like clouds. So what I'm going to say is that everything I see in the sky appears to be dispersed chemicals sprayed into the sky. Everything. I don't see anything that looks like clouds. And you can tell because you see one edge of this is blowing this way with the wind. Sharp edges, sprayed lines. Oh my, they're spraying us like we're bugs and they're planning on a new world order. You think it has something in common? I do. Rick Miracle reporting. January 20th, Inauguration Day, 2017, and I walked outside, said to myself, what is this? Strange colors in the sky, and sky spraying galore. Unbelievable. What are they spraying now that we have a new president? Will he stop it? Or will they continue to spray us like we're bugs? Is there any denying it? Tons of chemicals in the sky. Here in Asheville, a little historic residential community village here. As you can see by the houses, tons of stuff dumped in the sky, helter-skelter. Look how wide they spread apart. Rick Miracle reporting. January 20th, Inauguration Day. Getting ready to go for a ride downtown and here by the brewery. I saw the sky and the horizon and said, oh my. There's no doubt about it of this intentional spraying. So on Obama's last day, they're spraying us like bugs. I wonder if what's going to happen when they brief Donald Trump on this stuff. Yeah, Donald, we're spraying the people. Because the people are a bunch of bugs. Anyways, that's what it looks like to me. Rick Miracle reporting. God help us all. These chemicals can't be good for us. I don't even care if it was incidental. In other words, if it was really jet exhaust. This is messing with Mother Nature and the amount of sunshine the planet gets, at the very least. But I do not believe it is just incidental jet exhaust. I think it's intentional, and there's lots of evidence. Intentional dumping of chemicals, and you can see the color here. Intentional dumping of chemicals in our sky. Are we gonna die? Rick Miracle reporting.